Here we're going to change the rear brake discs and pads on this Audi. Come into the wheel here, you can see it's been advised by the MOT tester to change her disc, so she's called us out here to do it. First we're going to take off the wheel nuts. Just in the back here we've got 13mm bolts. In between here you got a little, on the slider you can clamp a grips on there just to stop it moving. And then we're going to slide this out. It's a very shallow head, and then we're going to do the same on the bottom. Now the bolts are off, obviously release the handbrake, otherwise this ain't going to come off, and you just get a little pry bar screwdriver in here and wiggle her out. There you go. Got that down here. Pull the brake pads out. And around the back here you got a T50 bolt. Let's have a look if you can see that. This is for the caliper holder. Just need to get that on there. Can undo the rest by hand. And there's another bolt a little further down here. Here. What I'm doing is, there's not enough room to get it in with the ratchet here, so I've got a 8mm spanner, put it on. I'm gonna get it in there and then use the 8mm spanner to open it. Once that bottom bolt's loose, you can just move the caliper back slightly. You don't need to take this bottom bolt out completely, just loosen it a little bit and you can move the caliper back and forth. So once that's loose, we're going to get this retaining bolt off and discs just slip out now that the holder's out of place. A new one. Now we're gonna do these retaining bolts back up. And the caliper, just gonna spray it. Then we've got our caliper rewind tool, which we need to get on there. And we're just going to wind the caliper all the way back. This one's quite tight. You get the newer ones are a little bit easier to turn. That's all the way in. I'm going to loosen this off. I've got some new brake pads to go back in here. Slide them in place and caliper. Got some bolts to go back in, top and bottom. Just in case of putting the wheel back on. Lower the wheel and we're done.